What's good, Hunter Nation? Going to be about 10 or 15 minutes. Going to play some music, and my buddy will be joining me today, and we'll be back in just a bit. Hang tight. What's up? Woo! What's up? Hunter Nation. We are back. We're back with some brews and some chapters, right? We're back with Hunter. Huh? So, quick recap. The Phantom Troop is walking down this special corridor, allegedly towards Morena. And we know Morena has some highly leveled followers who have Nen pouring out of them, so we know that they're pretty strong. Well, we'll see how strong they actually are. But
so exciting.
So we're tying all the knots together in the underworld. So now we have Finks, Phaeton, and Nobunaga with the basically the vice head of the Char family. This is a tight squeeze, says Finks. We're weaving between gaps of the building. Oh yeah, Nobunaga, I'll keep your sword. Dude, doesn't he look like I don't know, like a cheap like movie cop?
Literally.
Yeah. You gonna trust this guy? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I'll keep your sword. I gave you official IDs, but the military won't turn a blind eye to such an obvious weapon. Well, he's making a decent point. They have to go through a checkpoint, basically. Nobunaga, huh?
No.
Why am I singled out, dude? I just made this. I'm not going. Finks is like, listen, will you? Yours is the only obvious one. Makeshift fake anyway. And then the vice head says, it's up to you, but Tier 2 has a lot of young, inexperienced soldiers. They may just shoot you. Do they care? They're getting shot.
Come on.
Yeah,
The truth we talking about.
A hatch. From here on out, things will be a bit rough. So they got to the everybody, and we're opening this door, and open the door, and what the hell is this?
Wait, what?
So, Roar, are these like conductors? Energy? What are these? They're making a noise. We're next to the hull of the Black Whale. Oh, it's a pressurized hull. These are pressure. Okay. They're next to the hull. Dude, if they have a big attack go off, they're going to like reach the hull. Oh, boy. Okay.
Perfect place to attack.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's like a pathway, and it goes up in between the pressure absorbers, I guess. So that's the outer hull, this is the inner hull, and then these are keeping the hull together strong. Okay. Huh? Keep climbing these stairs, and you'll get to the top of Tier 2. So you walk through the wall of the ship. That's how you get past all the other security. So we're learning about how the mob can get between floors very effectively. They have these special pathways. Yeah, look at that. Dude, look at how big these are. Yo. I know, yeah. Yeah. Holy moly. Dude, the bolts that keep these things together are like the size of a school bus. All right. Yeah, Nobunaga's like, wait. He's looking at the wall. So we got the bolts, and then Nobunaga, there's a noise. Hey, you, takes me back, just like the cesspit back home in Meteor City. Yeah. It's dripping with waste products from all the passengers, the 200,000 passengers. Oh. I was right. I said that room, the sewage treatment plant, I was right. Yep. So it's a sewage treatment facility between 4 and 5. So Tier 5 is below the sewers. Wow, they really are underclass citizens. Holy moly. Char and GU manage the treatment plants. That's right. Some things are convenient when you're the one handling the trash. But the actual work is left to subcontractors. And running that is left to the underlings, right? Says Nobunaga. They won't report to you every time subcontractors change. And then the vice head says, "Are you saying the Haley?" And then Nobunaga says, "Now I got a reason to turn back." Now, before we continue, I just want to make sure everything sounds okay. I'd just like to check. Oh, hear us. Looks like, yep, looks like we can be heard. Cool. So Fink says, replace the waste treatment personnel and they're free to kill all they want. Pretend to be the employment agency and lure a whole mess of prey there. So basically we're learning about another faction of Kakin society, the garbage people, basically. And remember, the Phantom Troop comes from a literal dumpster city, so it's a cool parallel to them being people of the trash, basically. It's a cool parallel. Yeah. It is.
It's a really cool callback.
Yeah. So, and they can lure prey, right? Phaeton says, call it interview, take each one to a separate room, assembly line the rest as in just mass murder. And then the vice head says, being with you guys makes me think I'm a model citizen. Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Nobunaga is heading back, allegedly. By the way, that's an interesting play. Uh-oh. Good luck, says Nobunaga. And Fink says, sure. Got any tips for us regarding their hideout? Because remember, he was already there. And Nobunaga says, yeah, the guy protecting it is a counter type. Attack him and you'll trigger some invincible nonsense. So be careful. Once activated the Nen dolls, that security, basically he's explaining the lawyer's ability. The robots cannot be stopped or killed. They just will throw you out. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Nobunaga says, the door between rooms A and B in the floor plan I gave you is the warp point to tier 3. Yes. And they're pissed. Fink says, shouldn't you have told us that first? So we can't attack at all? And then Phaeton says, let them attack first. Legit self-defense should be okay. So counter the counter types, I guess. All right, we have a big chamber. And Togashi spent a lot of time drawing this. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. Yep. We're back. Wait a minute. So wait, is this the warp point? Or is it? Yeah. So I think we're back. Remember where Morena was? Henrig put a little tracker. And I think this is one of those rooms, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Dark rooms. Yep. Yep, no atmosphere. 100% atmosphere. Yep. Yep, it is. It is. It is. Yep. So this is Henrig's oyster. He created a beacon. He turned it into an oyster, and he hid it under this thing. So basically, Giorno repurposed, remember? And so it now then becomes, what, a pack of cards or something? Beep, 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 beep. Okay. It's under there. And now we're back with Henrig. We're back with Henrig. We're back with Henrig.
So something triggered. Something.
No, that's Henrig's. Remember? Don't you remember? Henrig placed that there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's a tracker. And now we're back with Henrig. So we're back on floor 3, to my understanding. It's getting really crowded. Wait, they're here to send off Halkenberg. He was popular with the people. Okay, getting ready for the funeral. This funeral could be, oh my gosh, this could be huge.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought that Zakato was actually Banalna. Wait a minute. Wasn't Banalna pretending to be? No, he did that just to kill Lynch. So this actually is okay.
That was the last.
Remember? Because he killed Lynch, his partner. But now we have Zakato here. Oh yeah, where's Lynch? She had something to do back at the office. Our boy says the Haley got away last time when the military intervened. Next time we see them, catch them and have Lynch make them talk. Well, that ain't gonna happen this time. And then Zakato says, asking them about their own traps is the most efficient way. And then we have a guy saying, Henry! Looks like he's affiliated with the mob, possibly. Hey! Lynch ain't doing so good. They found the body. They found Lynch's body. Poor Lynch. We found her during our final sweep ahead of the funeral procession. We knew she was Shiyu, so we contacted you first. Again, the military works with the mob kind of cordially. A complete cervical fracture. The guy knew what to do, and he did it fast. He was a pro. I am getting York New vibes so much right now, where they're like, oh my God, those guys are really good. Henrik says, a war has broken out. A Haley hitman probably got her. We know what actually happened. We'll take care of the body, so don't write it up. They have that special men. There's that ghost that can like get rid of bodies. Remember? Yeah. I'm assuming that's what he means by that. Henrik says, just to clarify, you split with Lynch after Hisoka left, right? Zakato says, yeah, he knocked us both out. If Hisoka did it, he would have killed both of us then. Do they already know? Do they already know? Oh, they might know. True, Henrik says. What if Lynch went after Hisoka on her own? Zakato says, no, I would have been able to tell. She's really transparent that way. In fact, I had just woken up and I was woozy. But thinking back, Lynch was uncharacteristically calm. She wasn't the type to be worried about my well-being right after someone knocked her out. Henrik is thinking about it. Someone else. Henrik says, if Lynch was someone else, and then Zakato was like, what? Henrik saying, the real Lynch was already dead, and if the one who woke you up was someone else, they're putting the pieces together that this is probably an imposter. And then Zakato says, you're saying someone was disguised as Lynch? Maybe. That was Hisoka. Why would he do that? Now, okay, Togashi is really getting into his own head here. He's like, now, how tall was the person? If they're not as tall as Hisoka, asking all these questions. Hisoka was disguised as her? No, he's much taller than her. Oh, wait, Lynch and I were just talking about that. Lynch says it would make more sense if she were being manipulated. And then Henrik says, true, I've never met anyone who can change their height, but if Hisoka was a manipulator, we know this isn't true, but what's the point of getting her to wake up just to tell you she was going back to the office? If she had disappeared without a word, we'd have to think of all sorts of possibilities. Wouldn't that be better from the enemy's perspective? Well, maybe he wanted to box us in. Now, wait a minute. They're in a hallway with a bunch of people around, and they're, this is the bum trash area. Box us in, says Henrik. Yeah, it's inconvenient to him if we think about all the possibilities, so he tried to limit our ideas. That would fit with the manipulation theory. Henrik says, tell me everything she said. Maybe it'll give us a hint. And then Zakato is basically going through what happened. I heard her voice saying, wake up. She said, are you okay? And I was like, huh? Oh, yeah. And then she clearly said that was definitely Hisoka.
Huh?
That's it. That's what he wanted us to limit ourselves to.
He's going crazy.
So Togashi, I'm going to be honest. Togashi just spent like 5 pages talking about this, like, or, panels talking about they're trying to figure out who this Hisoka imposter is. Henrik says, Lynch found out Hisoka was a fake through her ability. That's why he silenced her. You were left alive because, wait a minute, so they know because of Lynch's ability, that's how they're kind of getting to this, because she can get the answer. Okay. You were left alive to tell the rest of us that you found Hisoka, not realizing it wasn't actually him. A fake Hisoka manipulated her to trick me? Who would ever do something so complicated? That's where it's obvious in Sinrig. The guy is looking for Hisoka and doesn't want us to interfere. If we found Hisoka first, the fake Hisoka figured we would hide that fact and give permission to their side to search in vain. And that is, in fact, what happened. But this is based on an assumption. The facts are that you two found Hisoka and then someone killed Lynch. They figured it out. If it was the Phantom Troop, we'll have to go to war with the Char too. It's not a fight we should start based on speculations, but... Oh, they're pissed. They are so pissed at the spider right now. They are not happy at the spider. Wait a minute. Who is that? Crollo? Oh my God. Is that? Oh my. Will avenge her death no matter who it is, of course. Look at this man. Sad as can be on the day of a funeral, but he's sad for the other reasons. Oh, and now, wait, we're at the funeral. Don't, Togashi, please don't do a cliffhanger. Please, Togashi, give us just something. I just want a tidbit. I don't want to wait another week for this. This funeral is going to be crazy, bro. Please, we're already at the funeral. We have the crowd, and then we have the announcement. The funeral procession will be passing through shortly. We are expecting a massive crowd. Please remember, this is a respectful event. Do not run or push. Please observe in silence. May 9th Prince Halkenberg rest in peace. Huh? What's he doing?
Wait.
What is this? Wait a minute. What is this? This is an ability from Crollo. What the hell is he doing?
Wait.
We haven't seen Crollo use an ability since the Hisoka fight. Oh. What the hell is this? Oh, don't tell me. What the hell is this? It's a girl's face. It's then a phone. He's calling the phone. He dialed the number.
What? Oh my gosh. I'm scared to scroll down, yo. He's close to at the funeral? What is gonna happen at the funeral? Oh, please, Togashi. Not. Yo, Togashi.
This is York New, man. This is right before they set the city on fire. He was like, dude. There are phones being rung in the audience. We just have ringing happening in the audience. Who are these people? Why does Crollo have a phone ability? What? Oh, no. The person whose number you have called is not in this area. Please try again later or in a different location. The number of calls you have left today is he's
sticking out like stick out like a sore thumb.
I'm
The fact that he used
Crollo actually using Nen is getting me very sweaty right now. Please try again later. The number of calls you have left today is doesn't tell us. Crollo says, not even in this crowd. Come to think of it, it was the same.
Oh!
Big news!
Oh!
Big news! Big fucking news! Not even in this crowd. Come to think of it, it was the same at the Heavens Arena. Do I try somewhere else with this number, or do I loosen the? Wait a minute, he can loosen restrictions. Should I go to tier 1 where they're in the middle of the succession battle? Karate. Even if it's riskier, there should be. Are they looking for Karate? Are they looking for someone from Meteor City? What? Why are they why are they calling? There should be far more people with abilities hiding. The succession battle ritual bestows Nen. He knows it.
Wait.
Oh shit!
How does he know that?
Oh, I'm getting sweaty now. The succession battle ritual bestows Nen abilities. They use those abilities and fight until there is a sole survivor. Used in this succession battle is Kakin's regalia.
What? Wait.
The 3 sacred treasures are. He knows about Kakin's fuck. I'm done. I can't do this. I can't do this. Kakin's regalia. No. This is massive. This is massive. We cannot ignore this because he found this shit out. He knows about the Kakin history. He knows about the succession war, and he knows that he can obtain power through that succession war. So, is that what's in the coffin? Is what?
The treasures? Oh my God.
This is.
Oh, this is big. This is big.
Who is? Let's keep reading. The three sacred treasures. By the way, 3. What a symbolic number.
Yeah.
And we had 3 in the last chapter with Hisoka's cards. We have 3. Dude, 3 is everywhere. So like Zhongli, big time for Zhongli. I keep saying 3. This is crazy. The ritual vase used for the succession battle part. He knows about this. Don't tell me it comes from Meteor City. Don't tell me it comes from Meteor City. No, I can't handle that. The seed urn, the divine mummy overseer of the succession battle, the lotus anchorite.
So these are the treasures.
No, this is the person controlling the succession war. There's a corpse that can. It's the Kiyotaki. Don't tell me. What? That is the corpse, the mummy. It's a divine mummy. It's a corpse.
Wait,
It's a corpse.
Control.
Look, overseer of the succession.
Oh my God. Oh!
I can't handle it. This is lore on top of lore. This is like the Bible. The sword of ascension given to the next king. The sword of good omens.
Yo.
This is.
How does he figure out all this stuff?
He did. He figured it out. In the time jump, he obviously found out about Beyond and this whole thing. Maybe when he was doing it with Hisoka, he found out about this. I mean, it was big news that this was all happening with the V6, like Kakin getting involved. So it was public knowledge. But then Crollo clearly went and found out about all this stuff. But dude, this is gonna open up so much theorizing. Oh my God. So we have what could be the original king or the mummy, overseer, the lotus anchorite, the sword of ascension. The winner gets a sword that provides good omen. And then there's one more thing, which I don't know if I want to read this. Or it's the urn. Let's find out. I can't. Okay, so no. So it's the seed urn, the lotus anchorite, and the sword of good omens. So we now have humongous lore around this whole thing. Oh my God.
That's right.
Those are the 3 treasures. urn,
Those are the
the mummy, and the sword.
So those are the.
That's correct. Crollo, you god. I mean, now the royal family must have found out by now through the mafia that we're here. They would have never believed that we're here to just look for Hisoka. And in fact, we are also after their treasure. Whether they keep all three together or in one place or disperse the risk is up to Kakin. Therefore, Crollo continues, we thoroughly searched for Hisoka and the three treasures. Since neither the mafia nor the military changed their moves, even after they heard about us, it's significantly less likely they're in tiers 3 to 5. Dude, that coffin must be where the mummy is. That middle coffin in the chamber with the Sword of Good Omens. When I found out about that, wait, here we go. When I found out that Nen abilities were used in the succession battle and that the three treasures were involved, I knew the three treasures are the system used to create the powerful, oh God, I can't handle this. The powerful Nen needed not only for the succession battle, but to maintain Kakin's prosperity. There must be a focal point, a funeral hall where the treasures are enshrined, which means it has to be tier 1. We know what that room is. We know it's the coffin room. Holy treasures, literally forming the root of the tree reference of Kakin's prosperity, would be guarded more strictly than the king himself. The greatest prize to steal. They would undoubtedly satisfy the conditions were upgrades.
Skill hut. Wait. God. Upgrades. Upgrade skill?
No, that's Crollo's Nen ability. It's an upgrade for him. Skill Hunter's the book. But he's saying Kakin's, these could upgrade Skill Hunter, but now he's going to say what it is. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Jeez.
That's the power I need to kill Hisoka for good. In order to steal such a rare and powerful ability and put it in the book, I have to achieve stealing a national treasure before the usual activation conditions. Crollo says, it's getting harder to keep control over two conflicting emotions. I mustn't be impatient, but I can't wait forever. And then on the left side, making the attempt carries a great risk. Going to tier 1 increases the chances that I'd run into Hisoka before I'm completely ready to fight. But that's not a big problem right now. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the Crollo fanboys who said he bodied Hisoka in their last fight, rest in peace. He just said it. He said he's not completely ready to fight yet. What's been said for years now? You know, you got Crollo. Crollo didn't even try. He spent a whole year because he's smart. Crollo's smart. He knows that just walking up to Hisoka and going, hey, I'm going to fight you, is a bad idea. So he's smart. He plans. And when he plans very well, and he plans for victory. His plan now is to take a national level treasure, take it into his book, and use it to... The gas is crazy because he's now Crollo is saying, I need a nation to kill Hisoka.
He needs all he can
get. This is getting out of hand. Oh. Look at this panel. Oh, look at this, man. The next best option is already in place. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
No way.
He's sacrificing himself. That sacrificial face. The spiders will go on. He always said this. He said, The spider don't need me. He's remember correct. He said they can live without me. I am just one of many.
Oh,
He's ready to die. He's ready to die to take Ahsoka with him. Look at that, dude. The gas, the paneling, the eyes just lit up. This is insane. Even if I may die. That is what is worthy of awe. My design of the spider. So, clearly, the treasure will kill him. The power is so strong that it will kill him. But it's probably one of those things where it's one life for one life. So he will sacrifice himself to make sure Ahsoka is dead. This is what's insane about Togashi, right? We started this arc technically with the V6 and with the new Hunter exam, and then with the Crollo Ahsoka fight, which is one of the greatest fights ever made on manga. Now, Togashi's telling us that forget the succession war, Crollo might just take the damn thing, and it's all because of Ahsoka. The whole time, Ahsoka might be the end goal of this whole damn arc. What? I'm this is unbelievable. Oh, wait, ring. We're back at the funeral procession. This chapter got nutty very quick. We're back at the funeral procession. They are now on stage, and we have ringing in the crowd. Dude, the fan troop comes from a church, and I know it's the medical side, but it's kind of religious. Wait a minute.
Angels?
No, there's 3 of them.
3 of them. Oh.
3 treasures, 3 saints? Like, the 3s are everywhere right now. Hey, Zhongli fans, I want you to buy all your possible stocks right now. Right now, buy all the stock you possibly can. 3 has been shown everywhere. Ring. The coffin is going through. People are crying. Ring. Ring. Oh, no. It's the funeral bell. I think so. We might have gotten confused. This could be a procession bell. We thought it was the phone ringing.
Me too.
But maybe it is. Who knows? We'll find out. Here comes the coffin for Falkenberg's body. There and there's the Cockine coffin for a royal. We see it. Very cool lore. We got the military lined up. We got people bowing. You know, this is real. This blew me away. No, stop! No, don't tell me they're not on the ship. This is someone. No, stop! Don't, Togashi, don't do this to me, please. Don't tell me it's Gyro. I'm gonna pass out. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me this is Gyro. Don't tell me this is Gyro. The person whose number you have called has been found, but it's out of range. Look at this. Yeah, but that could be. Yeah, let's see. But the number, they found it, but you can't reach it with Nen. I'm gonna pass out. Look at that panel. Look at that. He drew all those. He drew all these little images that look like people. This is unbelievable. The lore, the buildup, Crollo taking action, the funeral procession's happening right now. God. Please, yeah, try again. All you have left today is, it doesn't tell us. So, upstairs as I thought. Hulkenberg's fall! It's a Hulken. Wait a minute.
Is he tracking? So that ability, is that helping him track the he found the location. Oh my gosh. You need to know what this ability is.
What on earth is this? it looks like Halkenberg's thing. It's like an arrow, and it's like the feather, but it reminds me of Halkenberg a lot.
Oh, wait
but,
a minute.
But
what if he's actually tracing actual? What if he knows Halkenberg's ability to transfer the body? Remember, because Halkenberg's not dead. What if he's trying to find the real?
What if he's trying to find the real Halkenberg as a spirit ghost? Which, again, the theory was number 9 in the last chapter. He knows about the spirit arrow and is wants to take. But we know he wants the treasure. But before that, maybe he wants Halkenberg's ability because the spider could use a Nen arrow like Halkenberg, right?
Yeah, because look at the.
It's an arrow through a heart. This is getting
holy.
We have to wait another week, man.
Wait, they're not showing. Wait,
no, that's it. That's it. That's it. Another week. But like,
wow, this you woo so much. If so, we literally found out about the treasure. You know
the 3 treasures of Kaki. We know that Crollo is willing to die to kill Hisoka with that power. So it's, I mean, when you look at it, right, the Nen ceremony, it forces you to stay there. And then if you try to leave, it will just simply kill you. We now know that there is a dead the mummy and the sword. The mummy is actually so that there's a dead body basically that's cursed with Nen that's overseeing the whole ceremony. It's a battle of death. The sword is a treasure you give to the winner, and the urn is what you use to get the participant. He wants all 3 treasures. What happens when he has the urn, sword, and the mummy at his disposal? What does that even mean?
Power enough.
But then you also go, what if he gets Halkenberg's arrow, which is sacrificial in a way? It's like, this is getting insane. This is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. The first half was just meandering. And I mean, I could knock a point off for like the Henrig stuff. It went on for too long, in my opinion. But I can't. It's a 10 because we're halfway through. Right when we got to Crollo, and now we got Henrig and Zakato, they are going crazy. And now it just, yeah, exactly. Who is this?
Yeah.
Who the hell is this in the book?
I need to see what Chat's following. Yeah, see? Chat, man, here we go. Look at Chat.
Oh my God. Holy cow. All right. This chapter. This chapter.
Someone said.
So I go. So Ronaldo, thank you from Brazil. We appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hello from, hey, welcome. Thank you everyone for being here today.
Sorry.
Everybody, wow. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate you. We're gonna go on to some comments that we got. Hoping for more Hisoka. Who isn't? Who the hell isn't? Rolo, great. Hey, Sunny, what's up? Yep. Welcome, everyone who. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome. You know, this is our weekly enjoyment when we get to do this reaction every week. Togashi. Oh, wait a minute. So we're gonna go down to Sun Eater here. Togashi confirmed Crollo isn't a Nen master yet. I don't know about that. Dude, this chapter gassed Hisoka so much that, by the way, it gasses Crollo too, because Crollo's smart. I've always said the best thing about Crollo is his brain. His powers and abilities are crazy, but his brain is even greater. Yep. He knows what to get to win. He knows what he has to do. Ruby Dragon, welcome. Watch Hisoka call Karapika, snitch on Crollo, and revive their York New Deal to finesse this boy Crollo. I mean, it's possible. Zelky says, I think this really explains the Kurta clan massacre. There was something the Kurta did to get on the troops' radar, and then he took the eyes to help upgrade Skill Hunter. Maybe? I mean, the eyes aren't an ability.
No.
They're a natural occurring thing of the Kurta. They do increase your nen and emotion, but they're not. It's not a nen ability necessarily. It's kind of genetic. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Ruby Dragon says you didn't understand at all. The treasure won't kill him. He's saying the treasure is plan A, but if it doesn't work, he got a plan B that will kill him. Wait a minute. Are you sure about that? Crollo literally says right here, he says, I may die even if. Okay, the next best option is already in place. Yeah, but I think Togashi is showing us he's willing to die for this.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Crollo.
So the treasure might not kill him, but the next best option is already in place. The spider will go on. The thing is, like, how much does he actually know about this ceremony and these abilities? These things.
He's willing in this mission.
He's willing to die. Yep,
That's
he is. Yep, his conviction could not be higher. Yep, splatter him on the windshield. That's what he wants. Oh my god, this is. And if we go, I'm just gonna quickly read it again. Right, the three treasures create the powerful net. So here's the other detail. They create the succession battle, and then the continued prosperity. So Togashi is telling us that the prosperity of Kakin is nen-based. Zhongli, again, you want more stock on Zhongli. His nen beast is literally this. It's prosperity after when he becomes king. Literally 1-to-1. It maintains the prosperity. And that's the power I need to kill Hisoka for good this time. In order to steal such a rare and powerful ability and put it in the book, I have to achieve stealing national treasure level item before the usual activation conditions. So the actual stealing part is the problem. I mean, that's the mission. Making the attempt carries a greater risk. Going to tier 1 increases the chances that I run into Hisoka before I'm completely ready to fight. But that's not a big problem right now. Again, like Crollo is basically saying that Crollo's taking a big risk and he's willing to die. Even if he loses to Hisoka, the next best option is already in place. But I'm getting a little, wait a minute. Well, hold on. If Crollo's end goal, the number one goal is to get the treasures into his book. That's number one. If he loses to Hisoka and dies, before he does that, there is a backup plan. What is the backup? The backup plan is probably just the spider going crazy and killing everything in the path.
Right.
All right, so we're back on the comments. Ruby says, dude with a book full of abilities, Holy shit, this is crazy. I'm shaking. Dude with only strawberry bubble gum. I got one more in me. Dude, okay, look. I love Crollo. Look, did you see how we reacted to this chapter? He unbelievable character. But I mean, people for years have been saying he steamrolled Ahsoka without even trying. I mean, it's not true. Why would he spend a year to? Ahsoka's that dangerous. No, Ahsoka as a fighter is that dangerous. Yeah. That's why Crollo did what he did. He's not stupid. Crollo, by the way, did more before fighting Ahsoka than he did against Zeno and Silva. And he just was on the defense with them, remember? But remember, it's about victory. It's not about flexing your muscles. So Crollo can get beaten up and fight at a high level, but when he wants to ensure that he wins, he's going to take his time and he's going to plan. That's the point.
He's even more. He acts like our assassin.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the fanboys who thought that Crollo bodied Ahsoka, this chapter should confirm that didn't happen. No. Right. And I love both characters.
Yeah. No, but it also, again, Togashi's not a fool. He doesn't just write like, "Oh, I'm stronger than you." It's like, I'm stronger in this situation versus I'm stronger in this situation. So when Crollo is given time, he could be stronger than technically anybody. I mean, he could put an N ability that uses a nuke. Like, who's going to stop him, right? But it's all about situation. Ahsoka, you just throw him out into the street. He's bodying 99.9% of people because of just how it works. Zang coin going up. Yes, Zelky. Dude, the number 3 has been shown a bazillion times in the last 2 chapters. The number 3 has been referenced all over the place. Emperor Time as a username.
I actually like that.
Yo, the craziest part to me is how Togashi used the troop versus Ahsoka plot to introduce a way to end the succession war without any other princes dying, which is exactly what Kurapika wants. Oh, yeah, of course. And of course, Halkenberg, the one who wanted to stop the war, actually could be the one to stop all the bloodshed by dying, which would symbolically be the last coffin. And wait a minute, another reference to 3. There have been 3 dead princes.
Oh
my God, the number 3 is getting out of hand. Holy moly. Dude, Trough Man. Crollo, lend me your strength, Cockine. This clown is truly fearsome. Lucian says, my assumption was just that he's trying to call Benolinov. I also saw someone say it's Kurapika, and there's that panel of Kurapika holding... What?
Oh.
What? That goes against everything. Why? But we know there's a person in the book. Who is this girl in his skill hunter? Who is this? Anyway, internet sleuths, go find this. Has there ever been a manga panel with this black-haired girl? Who the hell is this? Who is it?
Comment.
Because that is the user of the phone ability. It's an ability. It's not just a phone. It's a net ability. So this person had a cell phone tracking sort of net ability, and Crollo took it. Whoever it is, I don't know. Hold on. All right. The chat just glitched. Hang on. Okay. Crollo's Nen post-mortem. Joda. Yeah. We know post-mortem Nen is everything in this arc, so if Crollo is saying that his death would enact post-mortem Nen, he has a post-mortem ability, maybe that's the backup plan. If he dies before he gets the treasure, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the backup plan, but I think he's saying the spider will do it for me if I die. That's the whole point of the spider. They'll go crazy. Which, yeah, yo, spider going crazy right now is.
Oh boy.
Lucian, does the phone ability call a random person? And well, I don't think we know quite yet who he's calling. We know, the one thing we know is that the person has been located, but that they are outside of Nen range. So this tracking ability has a range. What is the range? We don't know. Ruby, I need Karapika to use his dolphin chain to take the ability of the mummy. Yeah. Yeah. If Karapika found out about the 3 treasures, it's over. Yo, bro. It's crazy because now we have 3 treasures in play, and it sounds like if you get all 3 of them, you control everything about Kakin itself. Beyond. That's what Beyond wants.
That's what Beyond Netro
Oh my God. Beyond wants the treasure. Beyond wants the treasure. We know Beyond wants that damn treasure. That's why he's there. So, what? Holy cow. What if Krollo's trying to call Beyond Netero?
Yo! Nah.
I'm going to need something stronger than beer. I'm going to need something a little stronger than beer if we're calling Beyond Netero. If that was a pack they made originally.
Huh?
Holy crap.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because the phone ability does not need a phone to answer. It's just, it's a Nen power that's finding somebody that you're looking for. It's not, doesn't mean that it has to answer a phone call necessarily, I believe. Okay, Zelky talking about, Ruby Dragon, yeah, allowing to escape, yeah. Zelky says, the official translations didn't translate the Skill Hunter book page. You can find in the fan translations. See, this is like the whole, I'm not gonna accept either one until we like, really, okay, like, why should I trust a fan versus an official? Like that, I don't, we'll let that play out. Specific person, probably Ahsoka on the phone ability. Are you telling me that these two are texting after they had a bad breakup? Is that what it's Ahsoka and Kroll are like, hey, I know you killed me earlier. Like,
well, that's okay.
Could be a Lumi. I mean, it could have sakes. So many things. We got to see who the hell Beyond asked for it. I know. I freaking know. I know. We got to see, right. Sun Eater, there was a Hunter x Hunter exhibit in Japan that reveals the level mastery of Nen users. Krollo is 1 tier. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about like the category mastery. Yes, but like, yeah, Krollo's not there yet. You've got like Netero at the mastery level. I mean, yeah, okay, but he's still a master level fighter. He can't underrate. You're gonna tell me that wasn't Zeno a master level transmuter, and he took him on with Silva? I mean, come on. Oh, Lucian, don't do that to me. Krollo looking for Camilla. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Which, stop. Don't do that to me, man. You can't throw Camilla at me like that. Krollo looking for Camilla. Stop. He needs a treasure to update Skill Hunter, which helps him steal more abilities. Update his limit. Use more power.
I saw someone.
Every 7 chapters, something big happens. Oh boy. Oh, next week is planning to be nutty. Togashi is a movie fan. I hope an iceberg sinks the ship. Get to the lifeboats quick.
Dude, I think
It ramped up very quickly. It went way beyond what I was expecting. Oh, here we go. Ahsoka fans have created this notion that he is somehow tiers above characters who are on his level or even above in some cases. Who? He lost. He lost to Krollo. Who has ever said that he's better than like Netero or the Royal Guard or Meryl? I mean, he's trash. He gets trashed by those characters. You guys, I did a tier list a few years ago. If you want to see it, it's on my playlist.
you need it.
No, but because one day, yes, but still, none of these humans are still Chimera Ant Guard or Marilyn Wolf. They're still not there yet. Dude, dude. All right, who literally? You want to see an idea? Poof. Just to give you a little example, no one mentions this. Poof used Nen to hypnotize 5 million people, and he didn't even sweat. Pito held her N for 2 kilometers for weeks without even taking a break. And by the way, we know that it tires the hell out of you. Zeno can only do, 300 meters? Pito held that N for weeks, wasn't even tired. This is what I'm talking about, people. Like, these characters aren't there yet. Beyond Netero, in my opinion, is the only character on the boat right now that we know of who's gassed to maybe that level. Maybe if this mummy, the winner of the ceremony, they might become someone that powerful. Everybody else is fodder. But within this arc, the power structures are different. We're in a constricted environment. So it's a different story. So the tier list can't be like the exact same thing. Let's keep going. Let's see. Unironically, he has only fought jobbers until Krollo. I think beating Castro actually is a higher feat because Castro was a high-level Heaven's Arena combatant and he was pretty shitty at Nen, but point remains. Dude, see what we're doing here? We're causing a lot of people to get salty about Ahsoka. See? Togashi wrote it. I didn't write it. Togashi wrote it. Krollo said that he's not ready yet to fight at full power. So I don't know what to tell you. The words are right there. Go for it. It's narratively satisfying when a character isn't perfect. We want imperfection in characters. That makes them better because then they have to figure out the solution. It makes it more interesting, right? Ahsoka knows Ahsoka is stronger with postmortem Nen, and the boat structure may force him into. Absolutely, 100%. Shoddy, I wonder when we will go back to the princess side of the story. We haven't even seen the reactions to Ninth Prince's death yet. Ruby says, remember Neon Nostrad fortune telling? Well, yeah. It said if Shalmark will die when he fails to answer the phone. Huh? It happened now. Are you telling me that he's trying to call Shizuku and she's dead? Well, perhaps, maybe. Other translations, dude, I appreciate the comments, guys. You can't if it's official, I got to go with what the official says. I mean, the fan, they might be a little more accurate or insightful, but if we'll know, I think in the community, like people are going to review this and understand it. We'll figure it out. And I'm sorry that I don't have the exact answer right now, but we'll figure it out. Yep. Muhammad, yep, could very well be. Yep. He's definitely going to floor 1. That much is guaranteed. Or at least he'll try to. Yes, they are very friendly indeed. The friendships in this story are very perverted and crazy. I mean, look at Illumi and Ahsoka right now. The prenup. He's trying to kill me. That's our agreed deal. Stop.
Wow.
Dude, Crollo could be calling anybody. He could be calling Papa John for a large pizza. All right, like we don't know what. I think by updating, he means something like the ability. Do you think he could like get rid of his condition? We have to see what he means. I think, frankly, that if Crollo were to inherit all of Kakin's power, what? I mean, he'll control the succession war. He'll control all the prosperity of an entire nation. He might control all of the Nen that Kakin's ever produced, for all we know. Crollo could become a god. But there could be a massive payoff for that, which is that he dies by using it. I mean, like, we don't know. He could, like, if Crollo could absorb all that power, maybe the thing is, if he uses it, he dies, but then it unleashes a plague. And it just, like we don't know. But that's the fun part about this. So, yeah. Jing and Beyond messing those puny ants up. Yo, Lucian saying that Jing and Beyond are above Merowyn. No. Nope. Zero Hand didn't even injure him significantly. That's all of Netero's stored aura. That is the world's strongest Nen user at that time, storing all of his aura into one attack, and Merowyn wasn't even limping. It took a nuke to kill him, like basically a nuke. No human character can produce a nuke level of power. We know that. So sorry, they're not beating Merowyn. I'm sorry. So Ruby, wonder who's feeding Crollo info that exactly that even princes and Karapika don't have about the mummy. Hold on a minute. So this is why I thought Beyond.
Could be Beyond.
What if it's Nasubi?
Oh. Oh my gosh,
What if it's Nasubi? What if Nasubi's just smiling and like, I hired the Phantom Troop. They're going to make their way up here any moment. You have fun, Halkenberg. You want to shoot me in the head? Go for it.
Yo.
Here comes Crow. Here comes. What if that was a deep? Oh my God. Yo, this is just like blowing my brains, man. So Crollo is going to tier 1, and Ahsoka and Karapika are there too. Imagine if they all encounter each other. Poor Karapika. How about poor Saradnik? Yo, seriously though, this all might happen, and then Saradnik comes in at the last moment. If Saradnik kills Crollo, that could be like, because a lot of people, right? Like you got a major villain, a fan favorite villain. Like let's look at the moderate example. Unfortunately, it wasn't handled properly because they just kill him off remember? Yep. To some god. Well, in this story, we have Crollo, who has been a fan favorite for decades, but Togashi's built up Saradnik in a way where if he were to kill him at the very last minute, it wouldn't feel like an asshole. It would feel like, oh my, all the weight's been put onto Saradnik. Yeah, exactly. Because he's taken his time to craft Saradnik the right way. Yes. It's about, he's Netero's grandkid. He's the most evil guy on the planet. Right. And now he comes in and does this. That would be satisfying and horrifying, but it would be also like, it wouldn't just be an ass pull. And that's why Togashi's a genius, because he always builds up the right people for the right situation. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Ruby Dragon. The girl is named Naomi. Her Hatsu is Love Dial. You conjure a phone, input characteristics of your perfect match. It gives you a number to call. in a specific Nen range to find that person. Love dive. Lucian, in order to match the chaos that will go on in tier 1, something crazy is going. Wait a minute. Haley is already going crazy. We just haven't seen it, but we got to see it. We got to see the panels where Haley is just like people are just getting ripped in half and stuff. Like just absolute chaos in the trash of the ship. We now know that tier 5 is literally below sewage. Franklin is there. Franklin is in the cafeteria. Franklin just shooting Haley members. I mean, hell knows. So many characters can interfere. Crollo's plans and Ahsoka's just got to wait for the right moment. Yes. Harrison and his crew been too quiet for a while, Adam says. We'll get there. I promise we'll get there. He's saving Jing and Harrison for the right moments. It's gonna happen. Muhammad says, what if he steals Ahsoka's ability? Well, see, Muhammad, that's a great point. We've been saying for a while, what if Ahsoka stole Ahsoka's ability? I mean, yeah, Ahsoka's toast, but you can't just steal Ahsoka's ability. Crollo has to go through all those steps to steal something. So like you gotta get the person's participation to agree to it, and then they have to put their hand on it and say, I want to give you this power. So there's a little more of a complication. What? Ruby, Madara was, well, I understand your point, Ruby, but he was written out of the story as the main threat. Kaguya took over everything. And Kaguya was a god, by the way. She's an actual god.
I don't know if you guys know the background. But Aaron. Who's the writer?
Kishimoto.
Father died.
Yeah, Kishimoto's father died. And yes.
So pretty much kind of created. And Madara, to me, one of the greatest. But the story. Another conversation for another.
Yeah.
No.
Hanzo from Lucian there on the conversation, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, someone on the inside, to me, makes the most sense. I mean, how the hell is Crollo figuring all this out? I mean, for goodness sakes, you know, there's that Cleopatra, there's that person in the main judge of the cocking system. What if it's Cleopatra? I mean, there are all these characters, but I think it's gonna be more of a big player like Beyond or. Wait a minute. Holy cow.
Who are you missing? Who are you missing?
No, hang on. I always forget the guy's name. Hold on. Seiyu.
Seiyu.
Okay. What if it's Seiyu the traitor? Oh my god. What if it's Seiyu the traitor? Holy shit, that makes sense. It could be Seiyu. Oh my freaking god, bro. Karat, dude, that ties everything together. Yo, if Seiyu is the one tipping off Crollo and the spider, oh my god.
Crazy.
Holy cow. Sonny, Pariston could be the one feeding Crollo. Dude, if it's Pariston, I'm out of here.
He's out, man. He's out of play, man.
Lucian, I mean, I actually think Seiyu is the other option to Beyond. That could be, yeah. Yo, they can't really hear you because it's hard to hear in the mic. Speak up. Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I try, man. The settings in OBS are awful. I just don't know. y'all mock Crollo for being an enhancer. We're not mocking. Who said we're mocking? Mocking Castro being an enhancer with conjuration and manipulation. Yet praise Netero. Ruby, I appreciate your comment, but are you trying to compare Castro to Netero? I'm sorry. I don't think they're in the same league. I'm sorry. Ruby, if you're the biggest Castro fan, I am happy for you. This is a fictional story. Have fun. Shady, can't even imagine how Togashi's going to use Sarainik in the middle of the chaos. Arcs currently moving forward by Halkenberg and Ben and the Mafia Spiders and Ahsoka, King Nasubi beyond. Yeah, seriously. It is all coming together, though, that the three treasures beyond secret plot taking over, and Crollo knows this.
About to get spicy, y'all.
And meanwhile, Sarainik could be the god of all this. Right. But I mean, Ruby says even post Nen Killua was shook by Castro. Ruby, if you want to gas Castro and say he's the strongest hunter in the world, you go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Go for it. It's okay. The fictional story. But he did lose pretty convincingly. I'm just going to say that.
I think you need to.
Well,
not now. Maybe
no. Oh, yes, because by the way, whoever wins this war might get a Nen boost as big as anything. In fact, if you want to draw a comparison, this is Kurapika's version of the Ant arc. Remember, we've had the Nen lessons in both arcs. We have prodigies being born with crazy power in both stories. We have crazy large Nen that's like bigger than you can imagine in both stories. And so those stakes are very high. Lucian Extreme Diff. Ahsoka lost an arm. Huh? I didn't realize there are Castro fans here today. I'm happy that you're here. Like, welcome. We're not going to argue. It's a fictional story, but Togashi did use Castro as a narrative device, and Hisoka literally just ripped him apart by saying how ineffective his Nen power was. And he literally just he let his arm get taken. So he held it out. He's like, take my arm. It was all mind games because he was using bungee gum the whole time. He didn't care that his arm was taken. The bungee gum just, yeah. All right, so we got some anti-Ahsoka people here today who want to bash the clown. Probably don't like that he looks at children a certain way. But that's not what Togashi's writing. I'm sorry. That's not his priority. It's a fictional story. Again, it doesn't matter, but if you're going to be objective about the narrative, Castro was used as a plot device. That's all he was. Sorry. Shoddy, I love this arc so much. I don't want it to ever end, but I also want it to end because then maybe we get an anime at it.
And don't we all need an anime? We need that anime bad. I mean,
we need, yeah, we've been waiting for the decade.
Probably longer than that. Woo. Yeah, this was a good one. This was good.
Oh, I'm trolling. I think a lot of people mess with Ahsoka. They just don't want to. It's not a good idea to. It could just be, any given moment of any given day, and he's looking at you a certain way. Run for the hills. If a breeze is blowing a certain way, Ahsoka, get out of here. Last chance for comments, guys. We appreciate your time today. This was a blast.
Yeah.
Right?
Great. Oh. But Everyone's saying chapter 7 is everything big.
Well, we had 3 7s in the last chapter. Soka had the jackpot. We have 3s everywhere. We got 3 treasures. We have 3 mafia families. It's 3, 3, 3. Everything is 3 right now. Everything. So we'll see what 3 brings for us next time.
So Shotty said Bleach came back after a decade. I have hope to Gashi. Probably 30 chapters. That is true. Bleach did come back. So I'm crossing my fingers, guys.
Well, the problem is they wait until they have a certain number of chapters already made before they start publicizing anime. They're very conservative in Japan, so they don't just like spend. If you don't know, anime costs a lot of money, a lot of money and time to make. So these Japanese companies, they don't want to push it out until they're absolutely sure that they have enough content to make a profit. Next week, yeah, dude. Everybody, right? Like, have 3 things on you. Like 3, like right now, it's the number 3.
Or everyone go buy some lottery.
3 lottery tickets. Yep.
Go buy it.
Get 3 rabbit's foots. Get 3 leaf 40 floats.
3 of anything.
Yeah, 3 of anything. Last chance for comments, guys. We have a couple more minutes, but this was amazing. This batch has been unbelievable. Like he's really come out with his best effort. The story is feeling great. It's feeling like all that we have a lot of focal points. Look at what Crollo just did to us in this chapter. Oh my God, the lore. Any other comments? Please leave them now. But again, thanks for stopping by today. You have any last thoughts about like the current arc or this chapter?
I'm just blown away to see. Like I'm just blown, dude. It's like blown away. It's gonna be crazy. I think here on out, we're gonna get nothing but madness.
Adam, thank you. We are having a great time. We like literally, this is the only thing I care about, like in the anime world these days. Like I come back and it's this. Look at what this story is doing. It's unbelievable. This could be a live action show so easily. Like they could make this a live action show.
Back, please. I'm like,
but I even like a live show, like real actors. Like Hunter x Hunter could easily be like the One Piece of the. They could easily do a Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah,
version. Sure. This arc in particular is much more themed for adults. And it's themed towards an older audience, which is why I think I like it so much. Like, we ain't young anymore. And so it's fun to read a story that's a little more mature.
It's definitely, I think it's for more.
Yeah.
It's like more millennials. I think the people who love his writing, people who love his character archetypes, people who love Yu Hakusho. Obviously, I feel like, don't get me wrong, I feel like this is even Yu Hakusho. But hey, shout out to Yu Hakusho. Great show too.
Yu is great. Yeah.
This is.
But he took some lessons.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that because I mean a lot of authors. I mean, Yu Hakusho was just a pivotal success.
Right.
And then he's like, I'm gonna do something else, which is even more ambitious.
Right.
So he's definitely a man that likes to keep going and thinking of new ideas. We can see that in Hunter x Hunter for sure. This is funny. Lucian, all the Zhang hype for his ass to get one-shotted by a random guard. No, he's going to trip down a flight of stairs and break his neck. There's Zhang Li's end. He flipped a coin and fell down a flight of stairs. Shotty, we thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Shotty. Thank you.
We do this to be entertaining more than anything else. We want to bring joy, and like, there's no money involved here. We're spending time just enjoying something we love, and that's why we're here. Thank you, Lucian. Appreciate you. This arc is like Game of Thrones, Sherlock Holmes. It's throw anything you want, whatever story. Yeah, throw it all in here. It's a thriller, political. It's action. It's Uh,
Suspense, chaos, and
yeah. Well, friends, thanks for stopping by today. I think we're going to close off here. What a chapter. This arc has been incredible. Next week is looking to be insane.
yeah.
Again, we're planning for Sunday next week around the same, it's 12 to 3 o'clock Eastern range. So just, stay around. We'll be back next time. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and we'll see you again.
Continuation. Yo.
We out.